guys. I'm here for week 50 or 49. I think I'm on week 49 actually, for my update. So I have lost on week 48, I believe. I have lost like 3 point something pounds, and then week 49 I gained 0.6 pounds, which is so annoying. I am down to like, on this last weigh-in, I got down to like 196.6, but then when I was at my actual weigh-in day, then I was at like 197.4. So annoying. The what is it? Like the speed has this like slow. And I am on antibiotics again, as I said in my last video. So I think that's a huge part of it. But at the same time, I have been on my medications, all of them, like my antidepressants and my Zepbound for almost a year now. So my other medication actually over a year. And then I'm on my second 3-month round of antibiotics. So I just think that I've got to switch stuff up. So I don't know. It is very frustrating though when I'm so like far and close to my goal and like being under being under 200 pounds, and it's just frustrating right now, and I feel like I'm having to like fight tooth and nail just to not go back up and not get over 200 again, and it's very frustrating. So I'm just feeling like I don't know what my next step is. I'm just trying to do damage control right now and just like slow down and try to work on the other things that are affecting it, like stress and sleep. My sleep was doing really good for me, and really good is getting like 4 hours, and that's not good still, but like for me that is like so good to get 4 whole real hours of deep sleep. And that has gone downhill again, and I don't know how to like get back to how I was doing. I definitely think more exercise will help, to just like exhaust myself so much that I just do sleep. I think that'll help. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to just keep taking the medication. Right now I'm on 10 milligrams still. I've been on 10 milligrams for quite a few months now. And I think that I'm just gonna probably move back up to the next thing. We'll see though, like we'll just see what happens. But it is just very slow right now, and I have a long ways to go. So today's Valentine's Day, and so that's why I'm choosing now to do my thing. It's nice and quiet, and my children are off doing some stuff, and so I decided I would come on and do a little update now, and then I'll probably add to this tomorrow when I'm doing stuff. Yeah, I just don't have that great of updates. I don't know. I feel like all of us are kind of in like a weird thing right now. Like some of us are still posting and whatever, but we're all in like, I guess, the winter slump. The winter, like, okay, I'm kind of over it type of thing. I don't know. Seems kind of early for me though. It's only mid-February. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, so tired. I should just go to bed right now since I'm yawning. Maybe that's what I need to do. It's still daylight out. So I don't know. I don't have great updates. It's just kind of, what would it be called? I'm just hanging on by a thread. I'm just trying to stay where I am, not go backwards, and just not get back up over 200 again, and just keep looking for that downward trend. So I think it is time for me to move up again though, and then increase my exercise, increase my walking, because it is the wintertime thing too. Just like there's just less stuff going on, more eating going on, and the activity, especially the past month and maybe 2 months, just because it's been so cold. We literally, I mean, we've gone many days without even leaving the house because it's just, why bother? So I'm going to increase walking, increase water, and see if I can sleep better after that, you know, after getting more exercise, and see how that goes for everything. My hair, oh yeah, let's do a hair update. So it is really hard to tell on camera, but my hair is really thin in the front. Like, I don't know, it's too hard to tell in here, so my lights are like dim. But my hair is very thinned out, especially, it doesn't look like it, but for me it is. Like, I have very extremely thick hair, and this is very thin compared to my normal. It does seem like I'm getting maybe a little bit of regrowth up here, but it's really hard to tell now, so I don't know what's happening. I mean, I'd rather have thin hair than be 100 pounds, you know, heavier. Actually, I think I'm only like half a pound away from being 100 pounds down. Yay me. So that's one good thing, even though it's taken so long. So potentially within a week or two, I should be at 100 pounds down. So that's like amazing. And I cannot imagine carrying 100 pounds. I remember how I felt. Like, it just, everything was terrible. Walking was terrible. Doing basic household chores was terrible. Sitting was terrible. Even sitting, like, it was so uncomfortable. It felt like I was just gonna explode because my skin was so tight and everything just felt like it was just pushing out of my body. So 100 pounds down, like, I cannot imagine carrying that's pretty much a person, just carrying around a 100-pound person all day long, like the amount of pain that I was in. So I'm really so thankful for that. Like, I just can't believe it. So now I have like another, I don't know, 50 to 70 pounds to lose, which is a lot. So I just need to do what I did again, and that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I just realized that crackle is so loud, and I didn't realize. I always have it really loud. It drives my family insane. But I don't know if it's just like a sensory thing, like a comforting sensory thing for me or what, but I love the fireplace. Like, first of all, I have that going, like a YouTube fireplace going every day of the year, even when it's like 110 degrees, because I love it. But I realized the crackle was so loud. Like, I didn't notice it until I had stopped my video, and I was like, oh my gosh, that crackle is like, it's competing with my voice. So sorry if that was annoying anyone, but yeah. So other thing I wanted to talk about is that I have been really, ever since I hit 220, really thinking about skin removal and you know, order of other things in my life and things that are happening. And I'm gonna scoot over. I have just been thinking about that, and I've been researching it more, and I got on Instagram again. So then I was looking into different surgeons on there that, you know, post the before and afters all the time and post their little video clips. I try not to watch the actual surgical procedures anymore, because I realized that was like negatively affecting me, like big time. I remember doing that when I was researching weight loss surgery too. And then actually looking at the video and realizing like the metal rod going in there and and just watching people. I can't watch people, the clips of the like any of it, like liposuction or I cannot watch that at all. Like it like physically causes me pain. So we won't be doing that, but the before and after pictures that are just pictures, not videos of surgery, super helpful. I still do not know like when or anything. I know it's going to be soon. Like it's going to be, I mean, it might even be like, it could be this year. It could be before the end of this year that I'm going to go get that. It seems, get that. I say get that. But the first, I'm going to have so many things that I'm going to want to do. But the main thing, like if I could only do one thing, like if I, money-wise or whatever, if I could only do one procedure, it's gonna be my stomach. Like my stomach has always been the biggest thing on me. I like have like a tire around me and then my back too. So like number 1 would be tummy tuck. Number 2 would be like the bra line lift to get rid of, I have so much excess skin. Like I could just pick it up and I have wings. So those are the 2 things that I'm looking at doing right now in this moment. Like if I were to go have surgery today at 196 pounds, I don't think I would get the bra line lift just because I have so much fat still in it. Like, that I think it would look weird. You know, you've seen people that get it done when I think that their bodies were not quite ready to have it done. And so like the scar like really cuts in because they have so much weight left in their upper body. I don't think that it would look good based on how much, because I have quite a bit. Most of my weight left is like on my sides here and in my back and stuff. So I don't think it would look good if I did it. I don't know. I mean, I haven't had a consult, so I don't know. But I'm ready for a tummy tuck. I've been ready for a tummy tuck for a very long time, and I have done a lot of research on getting a tummy tuck before you're at goal, and just the research about like pros and cons, and if you know you do lose more weight that you could kind of ruin it or whatever. But most of the people that I follow who have had it done, and I also follow some people now that also did it both ways, where they had their tummy tucks and then they lost quite a bit more weight. And I haven't personally, I have not found a person that it ruined it. Like it still looks, even if they think that they don't like something or they have a little bit extra loose skin, it's still like normal loose skin. To me, it's not how my stomach is now, where it's like I have a huge apron. My legs and my butt right now in this moment are a size 12. Okay, like I can pull up size 12 jeans, and my stomach is still like an 18, 16 if I get super duper stretchy like jeggings or something. So literally think about that. Like my stomach jeans that fit me are 18s, but my butt and my legs are a 12. So like when I wear 18 pants, I got the saggy diaper butt and I got big saggy, you know, pant legs. So I've researched a lot on it, and I am fine with getting my tummy tuck now, like tomorrow. Like I would love that, to go get a tummy tuck. I've also followed people that, for my own reference, I wanted to know this. I've been searching for and following people that have had tummy tucks and then gotten pregnant. And like, also there, I haven't seen that many people where it was ruined. Like it definitely stretched things out a little bit. Some of them got a few stretch marks and everything, but overall after they gave birth, and as long as they didn't gain weight after that, as long as they went back to their pre-baby weight, it looks awesome still. So that is something that I just wanted to know. So I don't know. I think the biggest thing for me right now is finding the time to have skin removal, and finding not just me, but also like my kids. Like I homeschool, and my kids are still on the younger side. So my youngest is 5. So I would need someone to help me, not only to help me, but also to like take care of them and help with them at the house full time for the first couple weeks. And I think I could get that to happen, but it would take a little bit of, planning and whatever. But I could probably figure that out before the end of the year. Money is another story. Like, I've already started saving for it, and I haven't narrowed down a surgeon yet. And that's the other thing, travel. Like, I'm trying my hardest to find a surgeon within, I don't know. I'm really trying to find a surgeon like under 5 hours away from me at the most, like 5 hours at the most away, because that travel time is gonna suck. But I live in rural Montana, and so it's slim pickings up here. Even if I go to Washington or Idaho or like something, it's like that travel time is gonna suck. And all the people that I look at and I really like love, they're so far away. They're like on the other side of the country, or they're in Mexico. And Mexico would be ideal, but I just don't have the family support, and I don't have the people, and I don't have the time and the childcare and everything to do that, because when you're traveling that far, you do need more time. You need to be staying in a rental before and after your procedure, and then waiting X amount of time, paying all that money, and then finally traveling home, which is still sucky. Like, if you do it in that first 2 weeks, that just sucks, like the amount of pain. And I am not a good traveler anyway. Like, I get car sick and plane sick and everything. So just motion sick. And I get sick from anesthesia. When I had my VSG, I did go to Mexico, and it was positively amazing. I should do an entire video just on that experience, and put my surgeon down in the description. I think I will do that. Maybe I'll do that this weekend, actually, just so people know, because that experience was amazing. I went with a friend, and you got to stay in a beach house after, and my kids were really little when I had the VSG, so I wanted to get home as soon as possible. Like, I had never been away from them overnight, and I was gone for a total of like 5 days or something, which was so long. But my doctor let me go home early, because I just basically said I have to. So I got checked out and everything after my surgery, and I got to go home earlier, I think like 2 days earlier than what they prefer, and everything was fine. But that experience was amazing. So if you're looking into that, doing weight loss surgery or cosmetic surgery, I highly suggest checking out Mexico if you can go. Again, people travel every day there by themselves, like people going to do these surgeries or whatever, but it was nice having someone with me. Number one, my phone did not work down there, and I didn't know that it wouldn't work. I thought that it would, and it did not. So luckily, my friend that was with me, her phone did work. So that was number one plus. But also, yeah, just having a travel buddy, having someone there just for anxiety's sake and whatever, was awesome. So I'll do a video on that. But I am really, I don't know, it's been daily lately that I've been looking at different surgeons and trying to find a surgeon close to me, because I would like to find someone. If I could find someone like 3 or 4 hours away, that would be better. Now, right now, like I said, I want to have a tummy tuck. So that's my number one thing. Later on, I could see myself getting the rest of the way, like because I originally wanted to just do the 360 body lift, but I've had a really hard time finding before and afters that I like of that, and I don't know exactly why or what's happening with that. So I'm still researching that. But tummy tucks, I just want to get the tummy tuck. That's my main self-confidence issue right now, is I can't even wear pants. Like, I can't wear just a size of pants that fits my stomach and my legs and my butt. It drives me insane on a daily basis, and it's just extremely uncomfortable. So I want to do that soon, and I'm getting, I don't know, I just feel a fire in me lately, where I'm researching more instead of just like, oh, one day, and more like, this is gonna happen like pretty soon. Like, I'm saving money, I'm cutting expenses so that I can get more money out of our budget, and I'm like doing all these things So I'm going to, I don't know. Part of me, I'm a very impulsive person too. So part of me wants to just be like, let's do it next month or like whatever. I don't have the money right this second, but I could probably figure it out. Like I'd probably pull from all sorts of places. Oh, I'm getting off camera. I could probably pull from all sorts of places and just figure it out, sell some stuff. But I might do also, oh, that's what I was saying. I might do, like liposuction on the back. I want to do the bra lift where they just go, like they pull everything, all the sagging skin, and they just like put that line right on your bra line there. That'll happen one day. I'm not ready for it right now, but it will happen one day. And I don't know. I mean, I really could probably see to get my arms done and my thigh, like literally the whole thing. Like I have so much stretched skin, and it's been like that since I was like 13. When I was obese my whole life, and I already had stretch marks all over my body when I was like 10 years old. So I really could probably do my arms, my thighs, like a 360 body lift situation, the bra line lift. I don't really want to get implants, but I would like to do like fat transfer. So like maybe get like a breast lift and then transfer some of my fat from my back into my breasts, and fill out, like I have a big dip, like a huge dip where there's muscle damage and fat that had obviously been taken out when I had hip surgeries as a kid. So I would like to get that like filled so both of my hips are the same, because right now they're not the same, which is another problem with pants fitting properly. So literally my whole body, like I could probably get done over time, like in some way, you know. But right now tummy tuck is number one, and then if I did get some of that other stuff, then it will be, you know, later on, like years later on. So maybe I could, you know, be better off to travel to Florida or Mexico or wherever. But as of right now, the tummy tuck, I just can't imagine. And I don't know why that is. I think it's because my anxiety is higher, but I just can't imagine going on a big long trip and having to get a long rental and all that right now. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. It just kind of, it's not really what I want to do. So, but I might have to, because I can't, so far have not found anyone that's close by that I like their before and after pictures. A lot of them are really choppy, suture lines, and I don't know. And some of it isn't necessarily the surgeon. It could be that the person didn't want the liposuction done around the areas that they usually do, or somebody didn't want something else, or maybe they had, you know, a super complicated muscle repair or something, or maybe a hernia that could be repaired, but you just don't know because they don't tell you in the pictures. But I'm just not liking what I'm seeing for any of the surgeons that are close by at all. Like, I would not bother to go even have a consult with them based on the pictures that I'm seeing. So I'm going to keep looking on that. Sorry, I am jabbering. This is just what I do. Just kind of talking through my thoughts, but it is kind of crazy to think if I do find a surgeon that I could be before the end of the year, you know, in like 10 months, get my tummy tuck, which would be super, super helpful on so many levels. And it would really just boost my confidence and everything. So we'll see what happens with that. I hope you guys are doing well, and thank you so much for watching. If you watched this whole gab session, I thank you so, so much. You can like and subscribe if you like, and I will do a video tomorrow, just talking about whatever's on my mind, but also probably just talk a little bit more about my VSG and where that was done at. And then I will probably talk to you guys next week.